Hey everyone, welcome to our machine learning series. In this video, we are going to break down the world of machine learning. What is the different type of and almost popular algorithm? All they explain the real world example. Whatever you are beginner or brush up in your knowledge, this video will help you use a solid foundation. Let's start with the basics. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that allows the computer to learn from data. Instead of writing the rules manually, we give the machine data and let it figure out the patterns. Think it of teaching a child. Instead of teaching them every rules, you shoot them example and they learn from experience. So why machine learning is such a big deal? Because it helps us make sense of massive amount of data and make the predictions or decision automatically. For example, Netflix using ML to recommendation showing based on your viewing history. Gmail used to filtering out of spam or not. Bank used to detect the fraud or not. And self-driving car using to make a split-second decision making on the road. It is everywhere quietly powered. The apps and the service we are using every day. Machine learning it's typically divided into the four main categories. Supervised machine learning, we are where we are trained the model using the label data like teaching with flashcard. Unsupervised learning, we the models finding the pattern data without any label like discovering the hidden group in crowd. Reinforcement learning, where an agent learn by the interacting with an environment and receiving the reward or penalty like they're training a dog with treat. And deep learning, which using neural network to handle the complex data like image, speech and text. We'll see about each one. Supervised learning, it's the most common type. Here we are providing the model will both input and correcting output. The model learn to map input to output. For example, if you want to predict the house price, we can use the linear regression. If you want to classify the email as spam or not, we can use the logistic regression. And decision tree and random forest are great for making a decision based on the rule. SVM are powerful for separating data into the categorizing, especially in the image recognition. And KN is a simple yet to efficiency method that it classifies the data based on the neighbor, like asking your friend or for advice. And in unsupervised learning, we don't know the label data. The model tried to find the structure or pattern on its own. For instance, K-mean clustering, grouping the customer based on their shopping behavior, helping the marketer targeting the right audience. Hierarchical clustering, building the tree of cluster, useful in the organizing document or generating the data. PCA, it's helped to reduce the number of features in large data set like the compressing the image without using the losing much information. And upon it's used to marketing the based on the analysis like figure out people who will buy the bread often buy the butter too. And reinforcement learning, it is like the training a pet. This model or agent learn by the interacting with an environment. It is get rewarding for a good action and penalty for bad one. Over a time, it's learned the best strategy. Q learning, it's used to the game AI game like the teaching a bot to win the chase. And DQN is combination of deep learning with the reinforcement learning, like using the self-driving car for navigating the road. And so it's another method where we are agent learn while following it's currently the policy useful in the robotic and automation. Deep learning, it is the powerful subset of ML that is used to the artificial neural network inspired by the human brain. It is especially good at human and unstructured data like image, audio, and text. CNN, it's a conventional neural network. It is for used for the image recognition like the identify the face and photos. And RNN, it's a recurrent neural network. And LSTM, it's a large long start memory like networking. These are very great for the sequence like predicting the next word in sentence or forecasting the stock prices. And transformer, that is like one of the powerful in this video, like or we are using the chatbot and language translator. And deep learning is the engine behind many of the today AI breakthroughs. Let's compare the four types of ML. Supervised learning using the label data to predict the outcomes. Unsupervised learning find the hidden pattern in unlabeled data. Reinforcement learning learned through feedbacks, and deep learning handle the complex data using the neural network. Each type has its strength and is suitable for the different problems. ML workflows. Every ML project following the standard workflows. First, we are collecting the data. That is could be the form of sensors and website or databases. Then we need to clean and pre-processing. It is removing the error and formatting it properly. Then only next process will be do the data will be purified. And next we are choosing the right model and train it on the data. After training we are evaluating the performance using the matrix like accuracy matrix. Finally we are deeply into the model into the real world application like the web app or mobile services. Real world, let's look at the some real world application like predicting the stock price using the regressions and detect the spam email with the classification, segmenting the cluster using the clusteration, and training the game agent with the reinforcement learning, and diagnosing the disease with using the deep learning. ML is a transformer. It's industry to from the finance to healthcare to entertainment. Despite its power, IML has a limitation. It is the largest and high quality of data to work well. It is the data is a bias that model will be to the trained model can be computation is expensive, and it's a tuning them the accuracy often require experts. So while ML is a powerful, it's not a magic wand. It is need a careful design and testing. To wrap up, machine learning is help to system learn from data. There are four main types, each type specific the use cases. You have seen the real world example of popular algorithm, and we have outline of this ML workflow. This is your foundation of diving to deep dive into each algorithms. In this next video, we are exploring the each algorithm in details. We will start with the linear regression prediction, house pricing using Python. Then we will move on to classification, clustering, reinforcement learning, and deep learning. Each video will be including the real database and coding walkthrough and practical tips. Thanks for watching. If this found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, leave the comment, and subscribe for more hands for ML tutorials. Next video is all about the linear regression. Don't miss it.